Hey everybody, what's going on? We got some Guns N' Roses news today. So Sebastian Bach is doing some press promoting his new autobiography, and he remembered the time that Axl Rose sang on his 2007 solo record, Angel Down. So he said, Axl Rose sings 3 songs on the record with me, and the record company, they couldn't believe he was on there. They begged me to do 2 versions, one with him and one without him. I told them to go F themselves. This is my record. Because they couldn't believe that could happen, that Axl could sing on the record, they thought they would get sued because Axl does what he wants to do, and he wanted to be on there. So Sebastian Bach revealed how he actually got Axl to sing on his record. He just flat out asked Axl, and Axl responded by saying when and where. And basically, Axl just showed up to the studio. Sebastian describes it in his actual book. He said when he started singing EQ of his voice, it was a lot different than mine, and the engineers had to run over and redo everything. He's just blowing stuff up. It was really a great night. So if you guys want to see the actual interview and listen to the track, or one of the tracks featuring Axl, I've linked to the actual news story down below. Let's go into our next piece of news. So as you guys know, Guns N' Roses kicked off their tour across New Zealand yesterday. They played their first show in Wellington, and it seems like it got pretty good reviews. There's actually a tiny bit of pro shot footage from one of the news stations, so I've linked to the article down below. And they have a news story showing some pro shot footage of Welcome to the Jungle along with some fan interviews. They talk about the inclement weather and sort of how it kind of threw a wrench into the whole show yesterday. But Guns had a great performance according to a lot of people who actually attended the concert. And then we've got another news story about Guns N' Roses' performance in Wellington. It was mostly just a review talking about how good the show was. They went over the set list. And then we actually had an article about the actual stadiums apologizing to the Guns N' Roses fans. So as you guys know, Westpac Stadium, where Guns N' Roses played yesterday, officially apologized to fans for having issues with their turnstile. And basically, the Guns N' Roses fans faced a 90-minute delay just due to the rain. And then there was queues of thousands of fans stretched for more than 200 meters outside the stadium. And to make matters worse, for the 30,000 fans in attendance, it started raining, drenching those in the queue. And then the stadium actually took to Twitter to apologize, basically blaming the issues on weather-related technical difficulties. And fans faced further delays once they got inside the stadium, as fans needed to exchange their tickets for wristbands. So that does it for today's Guns N' Roses news, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow on my channel. I'm going to have a new episode of Guns N' Roses True Story. So you guys, I'm sure, will enjoy that. Let me know what you think of today's news stories and visit the links I've provided. Make sure you guys subscribe for the latest Guns N' Roses news, and be sure to follow me on Twitter at Guns N' Roses Daily. I will follow you guys back. Take care.